Today, we're going to jump into a topic that hits many of us, and that is the art of controlling impulse spending. You know, you walk into a grocery store with a mission in mind, a list in hand, and when you leave, you have all this extra stuff on your basket. We're going to tackle that today. Let's jump right into it. I'm Adrian from Adrian's Avenue, and I talk about things that are rich and relevant that will help you make better decisions for a better life, even when it comes to impulse spending. Here's the thing, conquering impulse spending is not about depriving yourself. It's about aligning your goals up with your spending habits that will help you overcome those little fleeting moments of that impulsive buy. Now, just so that we're all on the same page, let's remind ourselves what are some impulse spending habits of ours, such as when you go to the grocery store and you're in that checkout line, there are the gums, the mints, the candies, the gadgets, the magazines that are right there in your face. And while you're waiting, while the person in front of you is taking their time going through the checkout line, it's your time to grab those things. Oh, I need a piece of gum. Oh, I need some mints. Or grab a magazine and start looking at it. It may have your favorite star, your favorite singer on that magazine. These are things you probably did not have on the list and probably did not think about buying. But the grocery store is smart. They put them there. They're little bitty items that don't cost a whole lot and they're impulsive. This is something that you can pick up at the last minute. You don't have to run back down the aisles to find it. It's not like a canned good or a piece of meat. It's something that you can pick up, put in your purse, and it'll cost you 79 cents, 89 cents, $1.20, just a little bit of change, but that little bit of change adds up. And it is an impulsive buy. So this is a part of that impulse spending, just so that we're on the same page. That's impulse spending number one. Next up, buy one and get one free. We've all seen them out there and we've all been lured into purchasing these items. If we see something that may not be on our list at all, but it's a buy one, get one free, we're thinking we're missing out if we don't buy that one and get another one free, because actually we are saving money, right? Because you're purchasing one and you're getting another one. So you're getting them two for the price of one. But do you really need that item? It creates a sense of urgency that you need to get it and you need to get it now because this may not be on sale. And so, or it may not have the offering of buy one, getting one free. And so again, this is a trick of, I won't say the enemy, but the trick of the store that you went in to get you to buy something that you really didn't come in there and really wasn't looking for. But since you saw it and since it's something that you could possibly use, you'll go ahead and cave into this buy one, get one free. This next one I've actually escaped a few times. I haven't been drawn into it too many times, but let's say I go online and I buy my supplements, my vitamins sometimes online from reputable places, and you hit the button, you buy 2 supplements, you hit the button, and then it often comes up as get this one for this low price, just click here. And I say, no, I don't want to do that. It comes up again at a lower price, even better price. You can get this for this better price. Just click here. One click and you can add it to your cart. It's done deal. And I'll say no. It may come up a third time, you all, because they really want to get you on this. And when you start thinking about it, you start thinking, I paid double for, the items that I bought first, and now they're offering me either the same product or a different product for a much cheaper price. What's going on here? So you've been caught up in something again, but you've already purchased the 2 that you're getting, and they're giving you an opportunity to get a third one or a fourth one for a much cheaper price. And you start to think and start to analyze, I'm saving money if I do this. But it is impulsive because you've already put in your cart on that online shopping the items that you really wanted to buy. If you wanted to buy 3, you would have put 3 in the cart. So just be aware of these things. If you don't really need the 3, if you can figure out a way that, yes, I can use them, I am really saving money because, next month I'm going to be coming back buying some more of this, go ahead and do it. But if not, these are impulse buys and they catch you off guard if you let them. This next one, I say we must use wisdom if we're going to do it. And this is buying products that are endorsed by social media influencers. There are people out there that I watch. You're on YouTube watching me right now, so you watch YouTube also. but I watch the people, and if it's something that I feel like I need and they offer it, I'll probably watch it for a while. I'll probably go out and do some research, and if I feel like I really need it, and normally this is for me, is some type of supplement or some type of vitamin that I think would be beneficial to my body. If certain people endorse it, I will probably trust them. But that does not mean I don't go out and do my research and compare other products to this. Products, how much they cost in regards to this, what the quality is of that. Research the company that they're pushing, for you to buy or try. And sometimes they'll have promotional codes on their platform that you can use to get 15, 20, 30% off. And so these are promotional items that they use. And sometimes you get the fear of missing out. You don't want to miss it because it's a special item. Your favorite person is recommending it. And so you're more apt to believe them and go ahead and at least try it. But be careful here and use wisdom. Sometimes it's great products. I've gone and bought some great products from recommendations from some of the influencers that I follow. And I've been happy with them, and I continue to buy the product. And I was glad that they offered it because it was helping my body and getting the minerals and vitamins and greens that I needed for my body. So it was a good thing. But just use wisdom when doing this. I'm not saying don't do it, but if you buy every single thing your social influencer puts out there, it's an impulse purchase in most cases. The season is up on us. This is the favorite time of year for impulse spending. You walk into a store. I walked into the store the other day and just to buy a simple picture frame that keeps getting knocked over and the glass is broken. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money. It's a 5x7 frame. So I went to the store to buy that. Of course, I had to walk past all the Christmas supplies, the wreaths, the Christmas paper, Christmas tags, Christmas this, Christmas that, and it was all on sale. Buy this, buy that. I don't need any of that right now. However, most people were stopping and grabbing some wrapping paper, grabbing some bows, grabbing some things that they felt like that they may need. And so they put them in your way. So no matter where you want to go in that store, they're going to be in your way. So you're going to have to pass through them to get somewhere else. And it may be a little cute little Santa Claus. It may be a door stopper Santa Claus, sitting in a chair, sleep. Anything like that, just to get your attention and a quick pick up, put it in my basket. And that's not what I came in that store for. And so just be careful when you go into these stores because they will purposely put things in your way, especially the holiday season and the holiday trees that are out there. Everything is sparkling, lights flowing everywhere. It puts you in the Christmas mood. They're playing that music in your ear and you're just in the spending mood. Emotional spending is what's happening to you. So just know what's going on. And if you choose to buy something because you need it, go ahead and buy it. But don't fall into this trap because it is an impulse spending ploy. Now, this last one that I'm going to talk about is one that I almost fell into because it's buying gift cards. Like if you buy 2 gift cards, get a third one. If you buy a $50 gift card, get a $20 gift card. And if you find that you're going to use the gift card, it may be fine. But if you're just buying the gift card because they're offering another one and you're thinking, well, maybe I'll use that, maybe I won't, because some of these places where you go eat, such as, let's say Red Lobster, if you buy a $50 gift card, they may offer you a $20 gift card. And the way they phrase it is give the $50 gift card away to you as a present and use the $20 gift card. So basically, they're pulling you into their store to spend $20 on this gift card, which if you spend the $20, you're thinking, okay, it's already paid for. So, and I got it for free. So let me buy a dessert or let me buy an extra salad. Let me buy an extra something else. So you're in fact spending more money. So they just want to get you in there. If they can get you in there, they'll have you spend more money. Or if you go with a friend, you have the gift card and they don't, and you want to be nice, you'll just say, let's put the bill together and we'll put this $20 gift card on it. You're still spending more money by doing this. Now, if it's something where you frequent the place a lot and you're going to give these gift cards away for Christmas or birthday or whatever you give the gift cards away for, but you're going to use that, it may be worth it. But don't be drawn into purchasing a batch of gift cards just to get a free one for another amount out there. That is one way that they can hit you with the impulse spending. Right here, right now, I want you to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Yes, be impulsive. Hit the like button and subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on the latest information as it becomes available to you. I'm loving the comments, and thank you all for tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, making comments, and hitting the like button. Now, you know I'm not going to leave you hanging with just those issues without offering at least some solutions to these problems that we all have about impulse spending. The first thing that I will tell you, and this applies to me too, this is the thing that I'm probably the worst with, is sticking to the list. When I take a list into the grocery store, I need to look at it, I need to buy what's on the list, and then I need to leave the grocery store without putting extra things on the basket. This is the thing I'm absolutely the worst at. I'm trying to get better. I am at least making the list. I'm taking the list with me, and I'm actually looking at the list. But sometimes I run across some things that are not on the list, and I just put them in the basket. This should be a no-no if we want to control this impulse spending, or make a longer list. Check the list twice and make sure everything that you want is on the list. And that way you don't have to guess what you may need or something else, what you don't have at home. If it's not on the list, you just don't buy it. It's just that simple. And this is applying, I'm preaching to myself before I preach to you, because this is the one area that I do have an issue with, and I'm going to do better, I promise you. The next thing I want you to consider, which is a true miracle worker by itself, is to use cash. Take cash wherever you go, and once the cash is gone, that's it. Like I said before, it feels different when it leaves your hand and goes into the person that you're buying from, their hand. And so take cash. If you know that you're going to the grocery store and you want to limit with that list that you have, you know about how much things are costing and how much it's going to be for this trip. Take the $60 or $70 and don't take a credit card. Don't take a check. Don't take a debit card. Just take that amount of cash. Once the cash is gone, that's it. You know, you may have to tell her to put this back. I can't get it today because this is what the cash that I have. But it will stop you from that impulse buying because you don't have any more cash to buy those items. So cash will work miracles on your impulse spending. This next one will count on you being smarter and in control of your money than the store that you're entering. Make sure you're understanding what's going on. Most impulsive spending is bought because of emotions. This is the holiday season, so they're going to have music playing. They're going to make you feel great when you walk in. They may have different aromas in the store that puts you in that spending Christmas holiday mood, and you just want to buy something because that's what you do when you're happy, when you're joyous, and when you're feeling great. The emotions are high, and they can sell you at that point much, much easier and faster than if you really don't want to buy, don't go in there, not in a good mood. So just know what's going on. They're going to put things at eye level that will catch your attention that you should want to be interested in and may want to put in the basket. But know what's going on, be in control. Just recognize it. Even if you do buy something that's impulsive, listen to the music, listen to the smells. There's something in the atmosphere. There may be a little jolly old man running around. There may be kids, you know, in coats and sweaters and gloves on. It just puts you in that holiday spirit. And so you want to make purchases because that's kind of what we do during the holidays. But just be cognizant of what's going on. And if you decide to spend anyway, that's your decision. But don't be drawn into the trap of the atmosphere and let the emotions just overwhelm you and you just start pulling out the credit card and just start buying things. So keep this in mind while you're shopping. Another thing you can do is if you do use a credit card, which I am a believer in credit cards, I use credit cards, but if you can use a credit card and know how to use it correctly without getting over your head in debt, you can use your credit card for essentials only. Anything outside of essentials, you pay cash for. So essentials, what would that be? If you would normally write a check for your utility bills or write a check for paying your gas for your car, anything like that, the groceries that you're going to spend that money on anyway, you can use your credit card for. But if it's something outside of that, such as buying gifts, something that you wouldn't normally do, use cash for that. So that way you still remain in control of your money And the impulsive spending is about you being in control. It's not about depriving yourself, but you are still in control of what you buy and what card you use, or if you use cash, you're in control of your money when you're doing this. So that's another way to look at controlling and having a strategy for this impulse spending. This next tip is for you to be selective about your social events that you're going to be attending this holiday season. If you go to a fair where there's going to be vendors there selling things, you know that you're going to spend some money. However, if you go to a place where there's going to be carolers singing and other things going on that don't require you buying something, you may want to be selective. And I'm not saying don't go to any of these shops or affairs where you can purchase things, but be selective about the ones that you attend. Maybe you attend only 2 this year instead of attending the 5 or 6 that you normally attend, because the temptation is going to be there. And if you're out of control or can't control your impulsive spending, you probably don't need to put yourself in that type of atmosphere where you may be out of control. You've received some helpful, valuable tips on how to control your impulse spending. Remember, controlling this is a crucial step to your financial freedom and your path to success when it comes to finances.